There are multiple genres of music and they all spread good and bad. So why is rock music specifically referred to as the devil's music? Doesn't really make sense, does it? I want you all to listen as I reference some song lyrics from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s, and I want you to tell me if they sound satanic or even reference anything that has to do with Satanism. I have listened to this genre since I was 6 years old, and I have been to many concerts and I've talked to many artists who perform this genre. And that is my qualification for being able to try to persuade you guys that rock music is not the devil's music. A lot of the song lyrics are about having a good time and enjoying life. For example, there's a song called Peace of Mind by the band called Boston, and that song is simply just about enjoying life and just having a peace of mind and just keep going forward and that there are better days ahead. There is also a song called Nothing But a Good Time by Poison. That song is just a great party song, you know? There's a lot of messages about just enjoying life and just having fun with your friends and family. It's just a great feel-good song. There's also a song that was released this year by a band called Alter Bridge. Any of you know them? And it's a song called The Bitter End. And the song is about enjoying the moment. It's a song about not worrying about the future and not worrying about what's going to come in the future. And there's a song lyric that I love in that song that says, "But the joy I have found and the sweet here and now is what keeps me alive." I think it's a great reminder to us that we just need to focus on the present, not the past, and not the future. There are also multiple songs about heartache, moving on, and finding love again. There's a song called Love Song by Tesla, and that song is about how love will find a way to come back to you after you go through a heartache of some sort. Then there's a song called Is This Love by Whitesnake, and that song is just about feelings that you have for your significant other. And then there's also a song called You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi, and that's a song that's just basically calling out an ex that has just wronged you. Hence the very first and iconic intro to the song, "Shot through the heart and you're to blame, you give love a bad name." And speaking of love, there are songs about the love of nature and life in general. For example, there's a song called Call of the Wild by Slash. That song is great because it literally talks about how there's so much beautiful things about life that are around us daily, and we just need to find time to really enjoy it. And there's a song in there, or there's a lyric in there that says, "Well, the time has come to power down and breathe." And I think that's great because smartphones and other technology have been linked to causing a lot of mental issues with people, especially younger people in this day and age. And it's just a great song about just enjoying life, not technology, but just the beauty around you. And that also leads into the next song I'm going to reference. It's called Spirit of the Wild by Ted Nugent. That song is literally just about enjoying nature, just how you feel free in nature and how you can just find the beauty of the wild around you. I think it's a great song to listen to whenever you're driving through Yellowstone or Grand Teton National Park. It fits. I've tried it. You just got to trust me on that one. Then there's also a song called Getting Better, another song by Tesla. Getting Better is just it's just a song about how life always gets better and that there are better days ahead. The bad days don't last, and it's just a great reminder that everything gets better. There's always a happy ending throughout life. And I listen to that song every time I'm having a bad day, and I'm just trying to move on and forget about the bad times. And as you can see, these lyrics and titles have absolutely nothing to do with Satanism. I would like to encourage all of you not to think this way about any genre, thinking that any genre is the devil's music. All genres produce good, you just have to find it in a world full of evil. Satan likes to use music especially to try to get his messages across. However, Heavenly Father likes to use music to try to get his messages across. There is no such thing as the devil's music. There isn't. I would encourage you to try to find the good in any genre that you listen to, and you will realize that there's no such thing as the devil's music. And I know that music is a very powerful tool, and that if you use it for good, you will feel inspired to move on from troubled times. You will be able to motivate yourself through the difficult times, and that you can find happiness and a connection that you can't even describe. And that right there is why rock music is not the devil's music. Thank you for listening.